Hello, everybody. Well, good day, viewers. I should say. Still doing the harvest. Getting some barley off. This is one of the AIs working. In case you're wondering why there's a PDO and everything on the back of this header, is because this is a mod from Beck, and she has a case that you can put in multiple colours. And she has a baler to go on the arse end of it, so it can be baling at the same time as laying down all the swath and that as well, or the stubble. So the reason why it's in these colours is because I didn't want to run a ideal. Was it ideal? What's this called again? Wait a minute. Versatile. I didn't want to run a versatile header because it's too slow, so I decided to run this one instead. You can see down there, because I've got this a conventional head on the front of it. It's only doing 10 k's an hour. If I wish to, I can put her one on there, and it will run at 60 k's an hour or whatever it is. It goes flat out, put it that way. But I thought for this farm, just let it do its thing. So it's a nice machine, same as every other case, except it has powers. Yeah, she's a beautiful machine. It's good for the big Western Australian maps I've got. This is the Aussie outback map. Actually, while they're mucking around there, let's go and have a look. So we go down here to my drone. As you can see, we've got the Kenworth sitting here waiting and ready to rock and roll. The K200 with lusty trailers, or Aussie specs. We go back out again, fly around. We have beautiful layout of the sheds in there here. We go in, you might recognise, see the lights, how they've combined into the actual shed pole there. Pretty cool, ain't it? Of course, we have the seed hawk there, the flexi coil, which is my number one go-to in 17 and everything else. I love that thing. Another versatile. Over here we have some, if I can get around, we have all the combinations for this the Hino. If I can steer this thing properly. It's a Hino truck, and it has a tipper. If I can zoom in, Hino truck. It's a right-hand drive. It has a tipper, as you can see, that's on it at the moment. Then you have the flatbed and the 5-axle flatbed trailer. The dolly there is actually built into the trailer, doesn't come off. So that's the it's going to be our hay running unit, and a tipper for helping with the grain and other stuff, manures, that sort of thing. So we've got the two tractors, the header, and basically the trucks over at the shed over here. If we zoom in again, there's the Toyota Land Cruiser in the forestry specs with the snorkel, rebar. I did have a worn mod for a worn winch in that, but yeah, I decided to get rid of that because I never used it, but it was really good. I put the this shed over here. I've actually and that one there. I placed the loading ramp in here for when we're loading up stuff and that as well, next to This is the straw holding, grass, straw, hay holding shed. This one here is another little silo complex that I thought I'd put in there to make it look good as well. I put an extra couple of bins around the place here for the existing silos, and I wanted the rusty old look. This is the house that comes with the place, and the dam, the chooks I put in there, of course. Aussie flags on the map. I have a couple of hot houses there. Some sheep, which are mucking around up in the paddock here. What else I put in? A grapevine, because it looks good when it's naked like that, with all the vines just sitting on the wires. It looks good. Horse pen. I did have a mod for just a horse that you use like a vehicle. The plane comes with the actual thing. We have a couple of stockyards over here. We have one or two, I can't remember. Oh, we've only got one. So we're doing Brahman cattle. What else is on the place here? Enough, that's it, I think. On the actual place itself, so that's our farm, as is, just cattle, sheep, not that many. There's a massive dam over here, because this is the actual map. BJ, and then you come over this way, you have a silo for the trains and that as well. You have the stockyards for putting all your stock. You have abattoirs and that there. Then this is where you sell all your bales and wool and not wool, bloody cotton and stuff. The service station over here is a nice little dinky service station. You go into the mill on that over here. Oh, hang on, that's that's the root crop place. This is a couple of different places to get a couple of different things. I don't know, I've never used it. And you got Carlisle's type things down here. There's grain bunkers, weigh station. Turn around for the trucks. Then you come down here and you go to the scrapyard. Coca-Cola signs all busted up. That there's a supermarket and diner, I think it is. Come down here so we can have a look, because I don't normally come in here. Okay, donut shop, and then what's it say? American donut shop. Stock tea mart, some storage units, a bunch of houses and that, with yards and that, some flats over here, this area. You have a church on the corner. Nice little complex for the bales and stuff like that, the cotton bales and stuff. Big joint for that. Come over to the middle of the town. They've got a park. You had docks and that on the original map, because this is what is it? Spilio the Patio, or whatever it's called. Another BP service station down here. Truck stop so you can get in and out with your rigs. Out of town over yonder is the canal river. There's the water where the docks used to be. We got some sprinkler systems on the irrigation systems here. Not operational. Irrigation system, not operational. Over here, more canals, rivers, hills, flats. Over to the feedlot units. Excellent big feedlot yards. Beautiful, aren't they? Here's all the moo cows. Angus cross, Wagyu, Wagyu Angus cross. There you go. So you get that marbling. Big slurry pits and that, where you come and get your slurry. A big dam. A shed to store stuff in. We'll go around this way so we can see that that's the town over that way. My throat is stuffed at the moment, so I'm very croaky, as you can hear. That's the shop down from the farm just over there. And if you come over the back here, we have Carlisle's. I think it's Carlisle's still, isn't it? Another big grain place to sell it anyway. I thought there was two of them. I thought there was another one on that side though. I might be wrong. So when you're ready with your grain, you can bring it down here and sell it. Of course, the paddocks and that, I'll get right up. That's as far as I can go out. But as you can tell, all the paddocks and that around the place got this nice big watering all the way around the place. Beautiful big paddocks. Nice big acreage. Some behind hills, you know. You got this beautiful grass textures and stuff here in tree textures. Textures. Sorry about that. Excellent. Absolutely beautiful. Train line. That train goes around the map and waiting over here for us to come back. Okay. She's full already. But if you look at the header, she's not. But she's taken out enough so she can get going again. Maybe not. Hang on, is there anybody in it? I'll just set them off while I go over here. Head back over to the truck. What capacity we've got in here? It's 45 ton. Might have to get a bigger one. These are Coolman bins, by the way. Saw some the other day actually. They're using them out the road here at the moment. A couple of farmers have brought them. With the headers too, you can have it like it's 65 million or whatever it is, 6.5 million or something bloody litres, so it'll just keep doing it, you know. But I decided to do the smaller volume so I can actually empty it and do some stuff, you know. Fill the trucks and that. The truck's full now, so we'll take this back over ready to do the header. Combine. Combine harvester. Get over and wait for it. See these versatiles and that. When did they come out? I know as soon as I saw them on PC, I started using them. I think they come out in 19 or 22. I can't remember. As well. Oh, this is 19, so possibly did come out in that, besides being on PC. But turn that off. Go over to the truck. Now we'll go inside the truck to have a look at how beautiful this thing here actually is. Wood grain, beautifully designed. Like I said, right hand drive, kilometres. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go back to the farm side. Dun -dun. So we've got a B double on here. We got an A and B trailer, which is what we call B doubles in Australia. They're not exactly road trains, but if you want to put a triple on, then you want to put another of the front trailers. Oh, a bit of lag there, wasn't there? Yeah, if you want to put an extra trailer on that on, then you have to put very long vehicles or road train signs on. So just tells everybody that she's a bit oversized. Not to be too scared. Nah, Australians are used to driving around road trains and stuff like that. We're used to it. We used to, once you have something on the road for a while, people get a bit confused at first, but then yeah, then they get used to it, and it's not a problem. What's going on here? There we go. I'll pretty go out and see what's happening though, because so if you put one of these front trailers, you can see here, that so basically you would have it back over to the, like that one, back over to the actual axles. It's a smaller tipper on the front type of thing, and then you got the turntable, and yeah, if you put a couple of these on there, then you got, if you got another one that's called a triple, B triple instead of B double, and oh, front will spin, man. Oh, did you see that? Weed truck, your B dog, your B dog. Switch to the back trailer, and whoop, hooray, and up she raises early in the morning. So we've got all the pros and cons. We've got you can change the bull bar, you can change the stone guard and the visor above it. You can have chrome and that sort of thing. Different paint jobs. There's um, um, drawn a blank. Lindsay's Transport, which is what are they, 150 years now? 100, oh, big anniversary anyway. Been going, a trucking company in Australia that's been running for many years. Grown up seeing them on the road and that sort of thing. You can actually have the skins on here. I would probably run them, but I don't know. That might be a bit because this is my farm. I was going to say at one stage broke, but the skin, he's got a custom skin, which is a silver truck with a teal type stripes on it. That's really nice, pinstriping and that sort of thing. And you've got who was it? Food. I can't remember. We'll have to go for the paint jobs in a minute. I'll do that in a sec once I get back out of here. Might actually take her up into the middle of the paddock. Love that Jake brake. go, we'll pull her up over here. Wait for him to get going. Get out of here, birds. Right, so because the time's getting on with this recording, I'll quickly jump over to the trucks. We'll have a look at those, and we'll go over to vehicles. So you've got your normal in-game ones. We've got some show trucks and stuff. We've got some a W900 with a small cab. We've got this beautiful thing. This is the SAR. Love these trucks. Always love these trucks. There she blows. So we'll go into her. I'll just show you the other two we've got. Oh, there's a Mac. The Mac's pretty plain. It's the interior is not very good on it. But we'll go into here and I'll show you the actual. You got the wheel configurations, which is really good. Now this mod, I when I was adjusting on my mods, I had too many or something, so I spiders, of course. Right, cabs. Here we go. You got Dorlands, heavy duty, the mainly heavy cartage in Australia, but and then you've got Lindsay's Transport, very well known company in Australia, family company, been going for many years. Like I said, love the pinstriping that on the Western Australian map. I think I ran. Um, can you get across there? There you go. Yeah, see how you got the chrome sun visor. You can put the stone guard and bull bars. My bloody throat. This one here, I thought, what is it? Furwoods? Furwoods, is that how you say it? With that crazy woodpecker up there. That's a Melbourne brand truck out of Melbourne. Another one. I was going to run all their skins. That's just a custom skin they've got. I like this one myself. As you'll see on other videos, I've got several of these. And then you got plain Jane. But I would run these. I would run Lindsay's with stainless steel uh, lusty trailers in big road combinations. Yeah, whole grain. Because they're rural transport and well, it's freight and everything else, haulage and that. So they do everything basically. It's well known brand, but I was gonna run them on all my Australian maps just to, and you've got like other bits and pieces you can add to it. Um, Stain guards, bumpers, There we go. So I've just gone plain Jane white, you know, with white lusty bins instead of stainless. I'm starting to get a bit of dirt up on them. See, all chrome guards and everything. Bit flash, but it's my own truck for my own farm. I don't have too many of them. Like I've got that and Hino. That's it. She used to do this one. Here is to do the big jobs. Hino has to do like cartons and bales and stuff. I was going to put the just go in the trailers quickly and give you a look at those. Dish one. No, bales. I want a baling trailer. Oh, there we are. They're in here. I was going to go with these Aussie trailers. And this one here, you can put like you drop back and you go down to the gates, and you can have full gates or the ramp at the back. That's the one I normally run with like a B double sort of situation. Then that way I can have a telehandle on there and throw the bales and that on them, or road train combination. You know, have it with no gates, so you can push the other trailer right up to it and drive the other stuff on there. You know, or just have two with two ramps. You know, two trailers with two ramps. Because of course here you've only got the option. Oh, only got the options of gates, and then same thing. But all different colours and that. You can have red ones. You can have whatever colour you want. And then with the animals, we've got the stock rates. There we go. You can have front doors, back doors, so you can have a road train. But I'm going to get one of these later. I'll just have one for my cattle and sheep. Just hanging around the farm, so it looks cool. Aussie spec. Excuse me. Aussie specs, you know. But there we go. Thank you for watching. We'll leave it there. We'll continue on with this later on. I'll get this harvested and then do some ploughing or something later on. We'll get some bales happening next time. So with that, catch you later. If you can't be good at it. Hooroo. Bye. What did I go to there for? Ah, stupid mouth. I was on PlayStation for a second. Sorry about that.